Good afternoon, and welcome to Mid-State Technical College's Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Candidates, please remain standing. I am Dr. Bobby Damerow, Vice President of Workforce Development and Community Relations, and I would like to thank you all for joining us this afternoon to celebrate our graduates. At this time, turn your attention to the monitors on either side of the stage for our national anthem. Graduates, you may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Shelley Mondyke, President of Mid-State Technical College. Dr. Mondyke joined Mid-State Technical College on June 1st, 2017, as our college's 6th president. Prior to joining Mid-State, Dr. Mondyke served as Vice President for Learning and Chief Academic Officer at North Central Technical College. She has held leadership positions at national, state, and regional level and is highly regarded in the Wisconsin Technical College system. She has earned a reputation as a leader who works tirelessly to ensure Mid-State Technical College meets student, industry, and community needs. Dr. Mondyke earned a doctoral degree in educational leadership at Madison's Edgewood College. She earned her master's and bachelor's degrees in career and technical education at UW-Stout and an associate degree at North Central Technical College. Please join me in welcoming our president, Dr. Shelley Mondyke.
We'll just pull that down just a little bit. How's everybody doing? Beautiful day, right? Yeah, so glad you're with us today. We really want to give that official welcome to our graduates, our family, and our friends, faculty and staff. Welcome to Mid-State Technical College's spring commencement. We are proud to be celebrating the accomplishments of each graduate today. It is the Mid-State Technical College District Board of Directors who guide the course of the college. They devote countless hours each year in service to our institution and do not receive compensation for their services. Board members are appointed to serve because they possess talent and commitment to continued education. They are individuals of accomplishment, and we are so lucky for them to guide our great college. I would ask those board members joining us today to stand and be recognized that are sitting on our stage. Betty Brewski-Malik of Junction City, Linnea Miller of Marshfield, and Charles Spargo of Friendship. Can we give them a round of applause? Unable to join us today are board members Kristen Krass of Wisconsin Rapids, Craig Gerlach of Nakusa, Richard Murden of Wisconsin Rapids, Gordon Shallow of Marshfield, and Ari Vang of Stevens Point. Members of Mid-State's executive leadership team work collaboratively with staff to accomplish the mission and the vision of the college and overall support student success. At this time, I would like to acknowledge them and have them stand also on the stage. Dr. Karen Brzezinski, our Vice President of Human Resources and Organizational Development. Greg Bruckbauer, Vice President of Finance and Facilities. Dr. Bobby Damrow, Vice President of Workforce Development and Community Relations. Dr. Mandy Lang, Vice President of Student Services and Enrollment Management. Brad Russell, Director of Information Technology. And Dr. Deb Stenzel, Vice President of Academics. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Graduates, I believe that each of you here today is the author of your own story. I am excited and so proud that you chose Midstate during such an important chapter in your life. I hope that when you reflect on your time at Midstate, your experience was filled with moments of courage, moments of determination, growth, and many new relationships that will support your continued journey. As a college, we wanted to hold a graduation ceremony for you because you all earned it and you deserved it. Today's ceremony is a tribute to all of you, and what we have tried hard to do is to make it a memorable one for you. And I have to say, from where I'm looking out at all of you, what an amazing group. Staff at Midstate, thank you, because if it wasn't for all of you, we would not be able to do this for our students. We would not be able to do this for our district. We would not be able to do this for our communities. And our facility staff, the student life staff, everybody that put this together, just thank you so much. Now, graduates, as you start your next chapter in your story, and that chapter really does begin when you drive out of here. You will bring your knowledge and your skills learned. You're going to bring your friendships and your memories. You're going to bring your successes and areas of opportunities into your storyline. Not every chapter will be easy, but I'm going to really encourage you to never stop writing that story. Continue writing, continuing editing with each new opportunity, challenge, twist, and turn placed in front of you. As you go along your journey, I want to remind you to be that main character in your story that does not settle. Be the one that puts in that extra effort to truly make a difference. Remember, too, though, that being a supportive character in other people's stories, helping to guide their journey, is an attitude of service, an attribute of value, and I hope that all of that was strengthened while you were here at Midstate. I hope the anticipation of your next chapter excites you. The word commencement does not mean ending. We say that often, but rather truly a beginning. I believe that Midstate has positioned you well to achieve success and provided you the tools to do many great things in your next chapter. It is now up to you. It is each of our stories that keep this world turning. Live your story fully. Don't miss out. We are so proud of you, graduates, and so honored to be part of your Midstate story. It is my privilege to introduce someone who demonstrates service to others and specifically to Midstate. Linnea Miller has been employed with the Marshfield Clinic Health System for over 15 years. She is currently the continuing medical education specialist in the Marshfield Clinic Division of Education. Linnea earned her MBA from Upper Iowa University in 2013. She has served on our Midstate Board of Directors for 13 years. Boy, have we been lucky. She is a lady of professionalism, just a true class act. Linnea also currently serves as our secretary for the district board, and I'm going to ask her to come up to address our graduates. Linnea?
Thank you, Shelley. Welcome, everyone. On behalf of the Midstate Board of Directors, it is my privilege to be here for your commencement ceremony. Today, we honor and celebrate your accomplishments as a Midstate student. Congratulations to all of you. I also want to recognize those people that supported you on your journey. You know who you are. Because the board primarily manages issues of policy and governance, we sometimes seem far removed from the student. But in reality, the majority of what we address serves the student. You are why Mid-State Technical College is here. For many of you who combined academic pursuits along with jobs and family responsibilities, meeting those obligations was most likely a tremendous challenge. The paths you took here are many. Recent high school graduates, employees wanting to boost your skills, or workers training for a new career. Your skills and knowledge will now be in demand by businesses greatly in need of your talents. Like you, I am a Mid-State Technical College graduate. The decision to go to college was not optional in our house. I'm the daughter of 2 high school teachers who believe strongly in higher education. And in my wisdom at that age, knowing so much more than my parents, I quit college after 1 semester and broke their hearts. It wasn't until I needed a degree in my job that I came to Mid-State for a program. Truly, that one step has enriched my life in so many ways. I loved my classes taught by instructors who really cared about my success. Likely you also had instructors or special people who helped you to accomplish this once goal, now reality. When I came back to school as a non-traditional student, I was concerned about how I would be received and how I would succeed. I should not have worried. I found someone that helped me grow and thrive, a mentor. From my seat on the board, I'm confident that you all had mentors as well. Our leadership team here and instructors are rich with experience and a desire to help you succeed as much as you want that. You can probably name more than one person here that helped your journey. Mentors can play a huge role in a professional and personal development way. My mentor taught me that every day is interview day, and that any time you may meet your future boss. We should always be ready for that day in the way we dress, or in his words, dress for success, in the manner we speak and in character. He made me a better person professionally and personally. Mentors set the example for all of us and make a personal investment in our lives. If you've never had a mentor, please do yourself a favor. Find one. Your life will be richer. Some of you will leave Mid-State to begin a new career. Some will continue your education. Whatever the future holds, I hope that as you look back and reflect on your time at the college, you consider it a wise investment. Thank you for allowing Mid-State Technical College to be a part of your story. I wish you every success in life. Well done, class of 2022. Congratulations.
Thank you, Linnea. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Mandy Lang, Vice President, Student Services and Enrollment Management.
Good afternoon. This semester, our graduating class has 413 students district-wide. 228 are here today to proudly walk across the stage to receive their diploma. These graduates represent our 4 campuses. Will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Wisconsin Rapids please stand? And please remain standing. And will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Stevens Point please stand and remain standing? And will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Marshfield please stand? And will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Adams please stand? Finally, will the students who primarily took their classes online please stand? Students, you have come to Mid-State in search of a new career, to expand knowledge and opportunities in an existing career, or to gain the skills necessary to start one for the first time. You are someone's son, daughter, sibling, parent, grandparent, friend. You are a diverse group of ages, backgrounds, households, communities, and dreams. We are proud to call you Midstate. You may now be seated. Now, I would like to acknowledge Midstate student leaders that have worked throughout the year, not only positively showcasing our college, but also advocating on behalf of the Midstate student body. Here today are Tara Chapman, Anna Logan, Callie Lupke, and Brittany Nelson. And unable to join us today is Kristen Deadweiler. These students truly demonstrate the principles of hard work, determination, and community service, as well as embody Midstate's core values of student-centeredness, integrity, commitment, accountability, respect, and exceptional service. Thank you for your service to Midstate students. Midstate student speaker is one of these student leaders and a graduate today. Brittany Nelson, Business Management Program graduate, was born in Stevens Point and raised in Plover, Wisconsin. She graduated from Stevens Point area senior high school in 2009 and took an educational break to work at a family-owned restaurant in downtown Stevens Point. Since her arrival back to Midstate in 2019, she has been a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, a student ambassador, the Lieutenant Governor for Wisconsin Student Government, and a founding member of our Diversity Club. She was named Midstate's 2022 State Ambassador for the Wisconsin Technical College System, an honor given to one student from each technical college. This fall, Brittany will be continuing her academic journey with the digital marketing program and is excited to continue in her leadership roles with the college. Brittany likes to use her free time relaxing with her friends and family, spending time at her family cottage in the summer, and helping with maple syrup production at her family farm. She also enjoys kayaking, hiking, listening to audiobooks, and playing board and video games. Please join me in welcoming Brittany.
Thank you for the introduction, Mandy. There is nothing more beautiful than finding your course as you believe you bob aimlessly in the current. Wouldn't you know that your path was there all along, waiting for you to knock, waiting for you to become. This path does not belong to your parents, your teachers, your leaders, or your lovers. Your path is your character defining itself more and more every day like a photograph coming into focus. Jodie Foster. Hello, family, friends, faculty, staff, and the fellow members of the class of 2022. Look at all of you. You all look amazing because you all are amazing. It is a great honor to be standing here with all of you today. I am sure I can speak for everyone when I say that a global pandemic was certainly the last thing I thought was going to happen in the beginning of 2020. When I enrolled myself back into Midstate after an 8-year break, I was so nervous, but I knew it was the path I wanted to walk down. I had been working at a family-owned restaurant where my coworkers became my family, but as the years kept passing, I knew I wanted to do more with my life. I struggle with ADHD and was extremely excited to take full advantage of in-person classes and the additional resources that Midstate has to offer. When the world shut down and online classes became mandatory that spring semester, not only did the students have to adjust, but so did the faculty and staff. I can't imagine how creative they had to get in order to accommodate the hands-on programs such as nursing, welding, cosmetology, and so on. For the students, it was as if we had all arrived at a fork in the road. To the left, there was a dead end that had a roadside stand conveniently handing out free white flags to announce one's surrender. To the right, our paths continued on, but there was a sharp curve that made it non-visible. Luckily, we all took that turn to the right of the unknown, and despite all the odds, we managed to graduate. For me, COVID was a blessing in disguise because for once in my life, I didn't have an excuse not to continue my education. In fact, I have embraced my time at Mid-State, holding leadership positions on campus, as well as being fortunate enough to become Mid-State's 2022 State Ambassador for the Wisconsin Technical College. And I have also received a 4.0 every semester since my return. I know my experience and time at Mid-State have better prepared me for future success, just as I know the time and experiences have done the same for you. To those of you who know exactly where you're going, I wish you the best of luck, even though I know you won't need it. And to those of you who may not know where your path is taking you, that is quite all right. I am right there with you, but I personally prefer the scenic routes anyways. Well, class of 2022, as the great Elle Woods once said, we did it!
Thank you, Brittany. And now I'd like to introduce our Vice President of Academics, Dr. Deb Stencil.
The achievements of our students have been supported by the dedicated and experienced faculty of Mid-State Technical College, who are teaching, inspiring, and motivating each student to find their individual potential. Likewise, students have been supported by college staff, maintaining day-to-day operations of the college, assisting with administrative needs, and providing a warm and welcoming environment in which to learn. Would all faculty and staff attending today please stand to be acknowledged? Thank you so much. In spring 2022, Mid-State Technical College and the Mid-State Faculty Association requested nominations from across the college for 2 individuals who demonstrated exceptional contributions to student success and support of Mid-State's mission. The Gold Star Award recognizes the contributions of a Mid-State employee, and the Red Apple Award recognizes the contributions of a Mid-State faculty. I am pleased to announce that the winner of the Gold Star Award is Chris-Ann Sandin, Office Manager on the Marshfield campus. The nominee reported, she is truly committed to making sure the day-to-day operations on the Marshfield campus run smoothly. She is truly a gem of the college. Chris-Ann, please come to the stage to accept the Gold Star Award. Congratulations, Chris-Ann. Thank you for everything you do. I am pleased to award the Red Apple Award to Courtney Kuskahusky, Criminal Justice Instructor. Nominees reported, she cares about her students like I've never seen a teacher care. She gives us all so many resources. She is down to earth, hilarious, and her superpower is setting realistic expectations and giving us the tools to meet them. I could have not have asked for a better instructor, role model, mentor, reference, and someone I look up to. Ms. Kay will receive her award. She also has the honor of providing the faculty address. Courtney Kuskahusky is a 2000-year Mid-State graduate, so she is an alumni of Mid-State. She has a degree in political science. She has a bachelor's degree in psychology from Silver Lake College. She received her master's degree in criminal justice from American Public University in 2013. Courtney started her career in law enforcement and then became a probation and parole agent for the state of Wisconsin, where she worked until she started teaching here at Midstate in 2009. She continues to work part-time in the advocacy field. Courtney is certified to teach in law enforcement, the jail, and security detention academies. In addition, she is a certified Question, Persuade, Refer, or QRP, Suicide Prevention Gatekeeper trainer for the QRP Institute. She's also a trainer for the Wisconsin Adverse Childhood Experiences, or ACE, Interface Project. The Wisconsin Department of Justice Training and Standards Bureau uses advisory committees to assist in the preparation of training curriculum required for academies, instructors, and leadership training. Courtney serves as an advisory committee member for the jail, secure detention, scenario development, and physical fitness and officer wellness components. In her free time, you'll find Courtney outside walking with her dog, Drake. She enjoys watching her son, Keller, play football and golf. She is a self-described lifelong learner, so she tries to learn something new every day, something I think we should all aspire to do. So please join me in welcoming Miss Kay to the stage.
So thank you. I took the time to very graciously say thank you to my students who nominated me for the Red Apple Award, and then proceeded to tell them with that award came the graduation speech. They responded with, "Oh, awesome. Now we get to see you under pressure, Miss Kay." So here I am, as nervous as each of you are on speech or presentation day. Class of 2022, first let me start off by saying congratulations. 22 years ago, I sat in the same seats you are sitting in right now. And with my story, my dad couldn't attend my graduation because he was in the ICU fighting for his life with his first battle of cancer. Like most, if not all of you, my college experience was met with turbulent times. But what I know is, it's that adversity that makes each one of us stronger. Class of 2022, you face challenges like none other. I am only going to use the word COVID 3 times in my speech. But it's an important word in the journey in the class of 2022. COVID impacted each of your stories, and you were all faced with changing times. But you didn't let those changing times hold you back from obtaining something that is very important to you and your futures, finishing strong to obtain your degrees. You adapted and overcame those challenges and pushed through. When I reflected on the class of 2022, the first word that came to my mind was resilient. You are each a testament to the definition of resilience. Whether you have been at Midstate 1, 2, 3, or more years, or even more, your journey has been a tough one. COVID impacted the way you were provided education, but you didn't let that affect your success. I reached out to a few of my fellow instructors, and here's what they said about the class of 2022. Determined. They had the willingness to trust me in the process of leading them to success. They stayed focused, keeping their eye on the prize, not forgetting why they were going to school. These students have been tested like no other class. They have grit and determination that will ensure success the rest of their lives. These students persevered and pressed on to pursue their career choice in spite of the barriers they were faced with. And finally, this class is resilient. They were able to take on challenges in both the classroom and clinical settings. They were able to pivot as things changed. As instructors were developing new ways to teach and provide learning, these students persevered and came out on top. They represent success. So as you can see, I am not alone in thinking that the class of 2022 is nothing short of simply incredible. You each demonstrated compassion, understanding, empathy, and you supported your instructors through change. You rolled with the punches. You gave grace when grace was needed. These are skills that will be beneficial once you enter the workforce, as the workforce is fluid and evolving as well. Take the skills you learned in college and apply them to the field. When I think about your futures, there is no doubt in my mind each one of you are going to be successful in your endeavors. You will be able to do whatever you put your mind to because you developed the strength to succeed, the drive to adapt and overcome, and the grit to achieve your goals. Every one of you must feel so excited to be sitting here in these seats, walking across this stage, being handed your diploma, and holding it proudly. This is the first step to the rest of your journey. Some of you are entering the workforce, and others will continue your education. But no matter your journey, stand tall, stand proud, and own the fact that you accomplished something so remarkable. Class of 2022, as an instructor standing up here, on behalf of my fellow instructors, I want you to know how extremely honored we are to be part of your journeys. To my students in the Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy program, thank you for having the faith in me to support you in your growth. I know each one of you will take the skill of critical thinking and apply it to every aspect of your life. When you hear someone tell you to think critically, you will, for the rest of your lives, hear my voice in your heads. Class of 2022, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay true to yourself. Congratulations.
Thank you, Courtney. Now I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, Renee Sigel. Renee is a branch manager at University of Wisconsin Credit Union, where she serves the community through outreach and financial education. In her current professional role, she oversees the operations of the corporate branch location of UW-CU in Madison, Wisconsin. Renee grew up in Wisconsin Rapids, graduating from Lincoln High School in 1998. She holds an associate degree in supervisory management from Midstate Technical College, a bachelor's degree in business administration from Cardinal Stritch University, and a master's degree in organizational development from Edgewood College. Renee currently resides on the west side of Madison with her two cats, Izzy and Simon. As an advocate for the credit union movement, Renee has been working in the financial services industry since 1999. She has had a passion for educating people on how to make smart financial choices and increasing financial wellness, particularly within underserved and underrepresented communities, and was named one of Wisconsin's 48 most influential Black leaders in 2021. Let's welcome Renee Sigel.
I got to bring this down too, just like Shelly did. I don't know about y'all, but I think someone turned the heat up out here. Is anyone warm? I know I am. So good afternoon, faculty, students, friends, and family. It is such an honor to be here. When I was asked to be the keynote speaker, I thought, what in the world could I share with this group of graduates? Why me? I thought about it. I took some time. I did some writing. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about what shaped me to be the person that I am here today. I grew up in Rapids. Yep, I sure did. Graduated from Lincoln in 1998. And for historical content, gas was $1.06. Bill Clinton was president at the time. There may or may not have been a scandal going on. And also Michael Jordan had earned his 6th and final NBA championship. So things have changed. I remember about 2 weeks prior to graduation, my English teacher asked everyone in the room, where will you be going to college? My classmates all answered, and I heard a variety of universities and colleges, and my heart started to thump so hard as she got to me. It was my turn. What could I say? But what my plan was, and that was to not go to college. So I said, I'm not going. I was so embarrassed. Why didn't I just say I was going somewhere? Why didn't I lie? I couldn't. I knew I couldn't afford college. I knew I couldn't afford tuition. And when my mom decided at the age of 14 that she no longer wanted to be my primary care provider, I also knew at that time I never wanted to depend on anyone else to help me to survive. So I knew right after high school I was getting that full-time job. And I pulled out the Daily Tribune, just like this, because we didn't have the World Wide Web. And I found a job at a local credit union in Port Edwards, Wisconsin. It was Port Credit Union at the time. I got hired full-time, and I worked, and I learned from the 3 other women that were in the office. They took me under their wings. And I think this morning or this afternoon you've already heard the word mentor. Those 3 ladies, they mentored me, and they taught me the skills. I was doing things like withdrawing, check cashing, things like that, but also what I was doing is learning how to discipline myself to do the hard work. So I decided if I can do this full-time, why don't I try exploring what some educational options would be for me. That's when I came to Mid-State Technical College, and I learned that for the very first year, they offered a nights and weekend program for working adults. That was a supervisory management care program, or supervisory management program. So my days from 9 to 5 at the credit union were coupled with my evenings of 6 to 9 in courses and classes. I got tired. Weekends, I was writing papers. I see some head nods because I think some of you might be able to relate to that. Hard work when you're working full-time, supporting a family or whatever your situation may be. After I finished my time at Mid-State Technical College, I thought, why can't I continue? I could. I then found a nights and weekend program at Cardinal Stritch University, worked full-time, attended class at night. Soon thereafter, I thought, why not? Edgewood College has that same program, so allowed me to get my master's degree all online with a couple classes in person. So I say all this and share this not to show off my degrees in any way. I share this because this degree that you've earned today is a stepping stone for future opportunities. Whether it's higher education or a advancement in your current job or looking for a new job, this is it. You now have the credentials to take your life into the next chapter. I think we already heard that the word commencement means to begin or to start. So all of you are starting. What Shelley said, driving your car off that parking lot, you're a different person now. Going back to the word mentor, and I want to add one additional thing about getting a mentor. That person is able to tell you the kind truth about yourself. That person can tell you your strengths, your weaknesses, and the way you're able to accept that feedback and how to process it instead of react is going to pay you dividends in the end, because all of us have blind spots. So I encourage you today to think about your support systems. Think about your future support systems and how they're going to advance you and how you might be able to teach them a thing or two also. So today, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate each and one of you. We're not thinking about those setbacks in the future because that's not today. We know inevitably that life is going to throw us some curveballs, but not today. I'm so honored to be able to talk to each of you. What a full circle moment for me to be here in Wisconsin Rapids, because being here is not something I thought was even fathomable. I knew that because of my economic status and the color of my skin, I had to work extra hard. Thanks for listening to my story. Take some time to celebrate yourself and have a lovely day. Make sure to get in some air conditioning after this. Thank you. They told me what to do, and I'm kind of figuring it out here. Here we go.
Wow, huh? Thank you, Renee. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our outstanding graduates. Gold cords signify the college's highest academic honor, graduation with distinction, the achievement of a cumulative grade point of 3.75 or higher. Silver cords signify graduation with high honors, the achievement of a cumulative grade point of 3.5 to 3.74. And bronze cords signify graduation with honors, the achievement of cumulative grade point of 3.25 to 3.49. The gold cord stoles represent our members of Phi Theta Kappa, an international honor society which recognizes the 4 hallmarks of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. The red, white, and blue cords signify graduates who are serving or have served in the military. Thank you for your service. Candidates from each of Mid-State's academic schools have fulfilled all the requirements of their program and are eligible for graduation. They are now invited to come forward to receive a symbol of their accomplishment. Craig Bernstein, Mid-State's Manager of Workforce Development, will be announcing our graduates' names today. Candidates, please follow the direction of the ushers to come to the stage and receive your diploma. All candidates, please be seated until the usher reaches your row.
From the School of Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering, Maxwell Cosman, Civil Engineering, Technology Highway Technician. Austin Stephen Moore, Civil Engineering, Technology Highway Technician. Damian Dingus, Electrical Power, Engineering Technician. Carly Riva Campton, Gas Tungsten Arc Welding. Samuel Lee Raujinsky, Industrial Automation and Controls Engineering Technology. Ethan Thomas, Industrial Automation and Controls Engineering Technology. Kenley Rashke, Industrial Mechanical Technician. Leah Chipman, Machine Tool Technician. Mackenzie Kang, Machine Tool Technician. Joshua Lavoy, Machine Tool Technician. Dawson Robert Taylor, Machine Tool Technician. Earl Walker, Machine Tool Technician. Jose I. Zargosa, Machine Tool Technician. Dustin Ashbeck, Machinist Apprentice. Christopher John Lowe, Machinist Apprentice. Adam Weiss, Machinist Apprentice. Justin Dahl, Maintenance Technician Apprenticeship. Zachary Hodgson, Maintenance Technician Apprenticeship. Mason A. Hill, Welding. Benjamin O. Houston, Welding. Callie E. Lipke, Welding. From the School of Business and Technology, Michelle M. Bartel Knutson, Accounting. Jessica Ann Nellison, Accounting. Joshua Schwalbach, Accounting. Amy Bauer, Business Management, Project Management, Human Resources Assistant, and Entrepreneurship. Emma Jewel Shipinski, Business Management, Project Management, Human Resources Assistant, Entrepreneurship. Crystal Lynn Dar, Business Management. Jordan Folkowski, Business Management. Sandra M. Halba, Business Management. Vicky Ledecky, Business Management, Project Management, Human Resources Assistant, Entrepreneurship. Kendra Nicole Papapetru, Business Management. Luke Joseph Peterson, Business Management, Project Management, Human Resources Assistant, Entrepreneurship. Julene Quell, Business Management. Jessica Marie Rickman, Business Management, Project Management, Human Resources Assistant, Entrepreneurship. Gregory A. Spurko, Business Management. Josephine Marie Stofflet, Business Management. Brittany Lynn Warzala, Business Management. Brittany Nelson, Business Management. Sarah Bullen, Cosmetology. Amanda M. Dorland, Cosmetology. Brianna Frederick, Cosmetology. Ashley Ann Gagas, Cosmetology. Cyan Kenya Guptill, Cosmetology. Ellie McClara Haynes, Cosmetology. Go ahead. Geneva Therese Nicole Holowinski, Cosmetology. Andrea Jeffers, Cosmetology. Emily Jordan, Cosmetology. Tiffany Amber Carl, Cosmetology. Gracie Rosamolski, Cosmetology. Caitlin Renee Rosinski, Cosmetology. Roxanne Sitz, Cosmetology. Taylor Soderberg, Cosmetology. Hollyann Whitehead, Cosmetology. Ananda Marie Wyant, Cosmetology. Sierra Rose Duelman, Digital Marketing Promotions. Nicole Elizabeth Hoff, Digital Marketing. Brock Richard Brunner, Entrepreneurship. Kevin Lee Kruger, Hospitality Management. Tiffany Corbin, Human Resources Assistant. Jaron Jeffrey Mansell, IT Computer Support Specialist. Danielle L. Banzer, IT Security Specialist. Aaron Colby, IT Security Specialist. James Curran, IT Security Specialist. Matthew C. Moldenhauer, IT Security Specialist. Derek Tritz, IT Security Specialist. Casey Adams, IT software developer. Dylan James Albers, IT software developer. Anthony Ganster, IT software developer. Sean M. Rogers, IT software developer. Bowden Smith, IT software developer. Zenaida Banda, nail technician. Alexis Catherine Franklin, nail technician. Chloe Rain Miller, nail technician. Madeline M. Peterson, nail technician. Margaret Wagner, nail technician. Yia Yang Zong, nail technician. Just hold. Erica Linsmeyer, Office Support Specialist. Leonardo Rodriguez Baltazar, Project Management. Stacy Crossley, Project Management. School of Engineering, School of General Education and Learning Resources Department. From the School of General Education and Learning Resources, in partnership with Nicolet College, Alexis Boser, Liberal Arts, Associate of Arts. Brian S. Harms, Liberal Arts, Associate of Arts. Clarissa Helms, Liberal Arts, Associates of Arts. Shaylee Wallner, Liberal Arts, Associate of Arts. Aaron E. Jacobson, Liberal Arts, Associates of Science. From the School of Health, Shelby Krushel, Central Service Technician. Morgan G. Malik, Central Service Technician. Riley Lorraine Schiller, Central Service Technician. Megan Berg, Health Information Management. Cindy Lynn Lowe, Health Information Management. Emily D. Bone, Medical Assistant. Leah Chinyan Booker, Medical Assistant. Kimberly Bromley, Medical Assistant. Jessica Coleman, Medical Assistant. Allison Gerzinski, Medical Assistant. Amy Louise Gerzinski, Medical Assistant. Amy Jo Heinz, nursing. Melissa Hipschman, medical assistant. Mallory Kraus, medical assistant. Brianna Schindler, medical assistant. Aaliyah Rose Spansky, medical assistant. Anna Hamey A. Vasquez, medical assistant. Alana J. Walters, medical assistant. Mary Berg, medical coder. Kaylee Grippentrog, medical coder. Joy Lynn Heller, medical coder. Michaela E. Lobby, medical coder. Allison Rose Amberg, nursing. Sheena Anderson, nursing. Jennifer Ducrow, nursing. Bergen Griffith, nursing. Kayla Larson, nursing. Jada Jaworski, nursing. Kimberly S. Johnson, nursing. Lauren Schwartz, nursing. Ashley Brooke Turner, nursing. Miranda Helen Wood, nursing. Sharon Shaw Mead, phlebotomy technician. Kendra L. Aschenberg, respiratory therapy. Alexis May Cumber, respiratory therapy. Wyatt John Heyer, respiratory therapy. Tawny Knutson, respiratory therapy. Thaddeus Kaznaffel, respiratory therapy. Galzer Jennifer Tao, respiratory therapy. Lita Vang, respiratory therapy. Elena Warren, respiratory therapy. Lori Lee Westaby, respiratory therapy. Einstein L. Zong, respiratory therapy. Lauren Cook, surgical technologist. Laura Louise Krieger, surgical technologist. Claudia M. Miller, surgical technologist. Isabel M. Malter, surgical technologist. Jenna Lee Paisley, surgical technologist. Jared Peters, surgical technologist. Connor L. Schmidt, surgical technologist. Chua Yang, surgical technologist. Crystal Mariah Zellner, surgical technologist. From the School of Protective and Human Services, Jessica Y. Yarnson, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Amy J. Gopp, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Heather L. Cook, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Ashley M. Magnusson, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Tiffany Matoyer, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Melissa Pettis, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Rebecca Smith, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Jamie Ann Strossen, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Ashley Wagner, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Cassandra Zack, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Malachi Raymond Askland, Criminal Justice Studies. Alicia Bink, Criminal Justice Studies. Mason Jonathan Check, Criminal Justice Studies. Macy Dramoka, Criminal Justice Studies. Amanda Edgerly, Criminal Justice Studies. Eli Fox, Criminal Justice Studies. Amber Lynn Haskins, Criminal Justice Studies. Talon J. Martin Anderson, Criminal Justice Studies. Sydney Marie Quinnell, Criminal Justice Studies. Garrett Rohde, Criminal Justice Studies. Brady Sampson, Criminal Justice Studies. Elliot Schmoll, Criminal Justice Studies. Ryan Lynn Schumacher, Criminal Justice Studies. Jace Archer Whipfley, Criminal Justice Studies. Michael A. Zreik, Criminal Justice Studies. Medea Decker, Early Childhood Education. Heather Weinkoff, Early Childhood Education. Kaylee Jinsky, Emergency Medical Technician. Alexandria Jane Russell, Emergency Medical Technician. Emma Ray Kowalski, EMT Paramedic. Riley M. Kate, Fire Protection Technician. Kyle R. Kazuski, Fire Protection Technician. Kevin C. Wright, Firefighter Technician, Emergency Medical Technician. Allison A. Hefferman, Health and Wellness Promotion. Krista Miller, Health and Wellness Promotion. Jory Lynn Rachel, Health and Wellness Promotion. Kiana Lola Schmidt, Health and Wellness Promotion. Deanna Marie Stockenheimer, Health and Wellness Promotion. Nathaniel Dominic Disher, Paramedic Technician. Adam M. Jansen, Paramedic Technician. Ava M. Mervin, Paramedic Technician. Delaney R. Weiler, Paramedic Technician. Luke Fornes, Paramedic Technician. From the School of Transportation, Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Construction. Maxwell Terzinski, Agribusiness, Agronomy Technician. Jake E. Quackenbush, Agribusiness Agronomy Technician. Derek J. Botke, Arborist Technician. Samantha Jerzak, Arborist Technician. Alyssa Pesky, Arborist Technician. Ariel Schultz, Arborist Technician. Jaden Heights, automotive technician. Daniel Menke, automotive technician. Evan Schulist, automotive technician. Evan Jeffrey Zadroik, automotive technician. Vincent J. Katna, construction trades, HVAC installer. Dustin Pavlicek, construction trades, HVAC installer. Andres Rodriguez Baltazar, diesel and heavy equipment technician. Trent Kalick, diesel and heavy equipment technician. Noah Robenhagen, diesel and heavy equipment technician. Clarice Thronson, diesel and heavy equipment technician. Joshua Waite, diesel and heavy equipment technician. Samantha Brodzeller, HVAC installer. Philip Kleitsch, HVAC installer. Anthony DeStasio, renewable energy technician. Marshall Fox, renewable energy technician. Sierra Neiman, renewable energy technician.
All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. At this time, would all graduates please stand? President Mondike, it is the recommendation of the faculty that these students, subject to completion of all requirements, receive their appropriate degrees or diplomas.
I always say this every graduation, that these are the best words that I get to say all year. Upon recommendation from the Mid-State faculty and by the power of the Mid-State Board of Directors and the Wisconsin Technical College System, I hereby confer upon each of you the associate degree or technical diploma, along with all of the privileges and responsibilities represented by your credential. You may now all move your tassels to the left. And do we have any horn blowing out there, everybody? Let's give a round of applause. Any horns out there? Yeah. Yeah. I hope that you truly have enjoyed today's ceremony. I would agree with what everybody said. You are an amazing group, graduates. And just know that we'll be here down the road. If you ever need to come back for any upskilling, just know that we're here, because it is all about lifelong learning. This will end today's ceremony. We do have, though, a reception by the tent, by the main entrance there, so we hope that you can join us if you can. So I'll have you have a seat, and then we will be processing out. So again, thank you, and everybody have a good afternoon.